one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and twerk, and twerk, and twerk. Oh my goodness me, guys! I don't know what's more embarrassing: the fact you just caught me doing some exercises at Jazzercise, or the fact I'm in here alone. And I just broke a pillar. What an intro. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. This is part number 11 of our Starcourt Mall series. Let me just get outside and freshen up real quick. Today we're going to be building Jazzercise. Of course, Jazzercise is one of the most well-known buildings in Starcourt Mall. It is, of course, where Steve and Dustin go ahead and track down what they think is a Russian spy, and he's actually the gym leader. He's actually my leader. No, not my leader. What am I saying? He's actually, the guy who trains. Well, he kind of holds lessons for people to go and do some exercise and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're going to be building this place today. You've got some sort of mats down here that maybe for the people who are doing the exercises. Of course, you could see me on this one over here. We got a boombox playing whatever tunes that you may be jazzing to. We got a massive mirror back here. I'm thinking that this place maybe does like some, some nighttime events. Like I know there's like possibly some Pilates classes or something like that. Maybe, who knows? So I put like a mirror at the back here, so maybe some dancers can, like ballerinas have the massive mirror on the wall. I'm thinking a little bit logical with that, so maybe that's something to do with it. And then of course we have all these different colours lined up on the walls. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be very, very colourful. I hope you can stay tuned, and let's get building. Okay then guys, so I'm back over near my security office from part 10. I've gone and grabbed myself some light blue concrete, some magenta concrete, some purple concrete, yellow concrete, white stained glass, and some green terracotta. The first thing we're going to do is take our light blue concrete, and we're actually going to go up by about 6 blocks high. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should just be a block above the red concrete. We're then going to go ahead and take ourselves our magenta. This is going to go up for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to take our purple, also go up for 5. Our yellow, and go up for 5 as well. Our magenta once again. And then our purple for one last row of 5, just like so. Then going to take our light blue and go across these like this. We're also then going to go out by 2 blocks. And you'll notice these are kind of levitating at the moment. So what we're going to do is come into the ground and knock out 2 blocks and replace them with a light blue concrete as well. We're then going to take some white stained glass and go up to this row of 5 and fill them up with glass blocks like so. We're going to go out diagonally back by 1, and the same for the top with your light blue concrete. And then we're going to fill this in with white stained glass. We're then going to go along the top by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop down, and on the 6th one you want to place a block in the floor. Boom. You can also go ahead and add this row in as well. So replace this last one, add a little pillar even of white stained glass, going up for 5 blocks to the top of that one, leaving a 5 block gap between the 2 glass pillars. We're then going to come forward even, diagonally for 2 blocks, like we did over there. And then build these ones up for 5 blocks of 2 with your white stained glass. Place 2 blocks of light blue concrete over the top. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to leave that for now. We're going to drop down to here. Next to the glass, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of yellow concrete, then 5 blocks of purple, and then 5 blocks of magenta. We're then going to do a row of 3 going up to the last kind of dimensions of this one, so about 6 blocks for 3 pillars. Just besides that magenta. And there we have it, the front entrance of Jazzercise, looking pretty cool. Alright then, so whilst we're here as well, we can go ahead and use our green terracotta just for this kind of entrance hall, I guess, the kind of entrance area. So from this magenta, we're going to go out by 2 blocks, build this along the front, so just cutting out these 2 blocks, obviously don't worry about this one, and then go up to the other side, just a block away from the last wall there. Then we can go ahead and fill these in with your green terracotta all the way along. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, guys, is what I did here is, if you remember from last time, this entire wall was just kind of cut out where we left it from the security office. You do want to fill this in with just some smooth sandstone all the way up for these 5 blocks. Make sure you fill it right to the top as well. Perfect. We are ready to go on to the next step. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright then, so for your next part, you're going to need to take yourself some white concrete, some magenta concrete, some magenta banners, blue banners, yellow banners, glass pane, and some smooth quartz block. We're going to start out with our white concrete. We're going to come to this block over here, kind of right besides this kind of filler wall we made earlier. And we're going to take our white concrete all the way along this wall now, up until we reach this corner. And we're just going to fill this straight up to the roof. Or at least a block below the roof, because I think that on the inside of this is actually smaller than the exterior walls at the moment. So yeah, up to 6 blocks high, like so. Epic. And then we're going to go around the corner. So up to here, and then around the corner, up to there. Filling up these blocks to 6 blocks high, once again with your white concrete. Again, this is quite a long process, so if you do need to like pause the video to maybe catch up because I'm going quite quick, then please feel free to do so, guys. It's no problem at all. And if you guys need to come back on a different day to complete different parts of Starcourt, please know that these videos even will never, you know, be removed from the channel. It's not like a certain time period you got to get it done by. So please come back whenever you feel like it, guys. Honestly, do it at your own pace. Alright, so now we're around the corner up here. What we can do is start to count this wall. So we're going to go from this one. We're going to start on this one right here. Is going to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, like so. So kind of coming up into this block over here. Again, build this wall up to 6 blocks high. And the reason we counted that 6 blocks across the back there is so we can take our magenta and kind of make this weird looking, I don't know, a weird looking wall, really, like splitting off the wall from different colours. So the magenta also goes up to 6 blocks. As you can see, that is not dead center, but that's okay. That's kind of what we want. We're then going to take our magenta up until this wall right here, and then we're going to stop and build this wall up to 6 blocks high. Cool beans. We're then going to go around the corner, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do a 5th one over here. On the 5th one, we can bring this one right back, and it should line up nicely with the light blue concrete over here. So this entire wall needs to go up to, you guessed it, 6 blocks high. Let's build this right up, match it up with a magenta, and then match it up to the light blue concrete over here. Then we can start to add in our colours with the banners. Banners are so helpful. Oh my gosh. This tutorial would never have been possible without these banners. Shout out to the banners. So what we need to do now, guys, is we're going to come over here. And on this wall, what we're going to do is 2 blocks below the top of the wall. So you leave these 2 blocks empty. On the 3rd one down, you place a banner. And you place one underneath that one, like so. So basically 3 blocks of the banner are showing. We're then going to go right next to that one and place a magenta one. Then a blue one right besides that. Leave a space, place a yellow. Then a magenta. Then a blue. Then a yellow. Leave a space, place a magenta. Then a blue. Then a yellow. A magenta. Then a blue. Whoopsie. And then a yellow, just like so. Turn the corner. Leave this block empty. Leave this block empty. And start from here. Use your magenta first. Then your blue. Then your yellow. Then your blue once again. Now this wall at the back is pretty much empty apart from obviously the glass that's on the wall, and that is kind of for the mirror. So you can go 2 blocks in, and on the sort of 2nd row up we start to build it, and it's going to go up for about 3 blocks high at the moment. We can always add more if we need to later. This goes right the way along until you leave about 2 blocks on the opposite side as well. Like I said, if you need to build it bigger because you don't like the sort of shape it is, then please feel free to do so, guys. I might just add 1 more block on either side. So now it is 1 block away on each side. Cool. So there's no banners on this magenta wall. There is around here though. It starts with magenta, once again leaving 2 blocks above and 1 block below. A blue banner, a yellow banner, and then a magenta one just in there. Leave this wall, this kind of, yeah, this part of the wall empty. Come to this one, place a yellow, then a magenta, then a blue, then a magenta, then a yellow, then a blue. Then we're going to leave a space, and for the last sort of area, we're going to go blue, yellow. I keep messing up, I'm sorry. Oops, placing glass on it now, what am I doing? Then we're going to go for magenta, and then blue. Cool. I know that is probably really tricky to understand, guys. I hope you can follow along okay. If you do need to pause, like I said, just to catch up real quick. If I go above, you can maybe see the colours a little bit easier. Pause the video right now, and then you may be able to see this a little bit easier for yourselves. Epic! Alright then, so the last step in this sort of section of Jazzercise is we're going to take our smooth quartz block and fill out this entire section on the inside of Jazzercise to be smooth quartz on the floor. Let's go ahead and do that now. Alright then guys, to finish off the details inside of Jazzercise, you need to keep your white concrete, you need to grab an item frame, a jukebox, some monster spawners, levers, grey concrete, blue carpet and light blue carpet. First things first, take your white concrete, come to this banner, kind of on the first row, the first banner on this last row, and we're going to count from the floor 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5th is where we're going to place our first pillar. This goes up to 6 blocks high, of course, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be in line with that one just there, and it should also be 4 blocks away from this blue banner, which it is, so awesome. We're then going to come out from this one by 2, so 1, 2, and then on the third one we're going to place a block just there for the little desk. Place 1 block back, and then go 1, starting from this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Place a block back on that 6th one. Then you can actually go ahead and go 1, 2, and then drop down and place another one just there, another pillar. This should be 1, 2, 3, and then on 4th, drop down 1, there is your pillar. Again, going up to 6 blocks high. Wicked, this is really starting to take shape. I can't speak. So we're going to take our grey concrete, and we're going to place 1 on this corner. And then, leaving a block away, we're going to place another one. Our jukebox in the centre, with of course the little sort of CD holder bit. I have no idea what this is called. As you can see, I'm very technological. You can place it just there, so basically that line is facing towards the concrete blocks. We're then going to place item frames on the front of this, and for the little speakers, we're going to put monster spawners in the item frames like so. Then 2 levers facing one another over the top of the jukebox, even like that, for a boombox style handle. Very 1980s. Beautiful. Alright then, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to this pillar over here, this right one for now. We're going to leave a block, and we're going to place 1 blue carpet just there. 1 light blue, 1 light blue either side of that blue, then 1 blue over here. Coming to this pillar, we're going to go 1, 2, and then over here is where we're going to start on our blue. Then light blue, blue, then light blue. So 2 blocks in between these, and for 2 blocks basically of the jukebox. The jukebox and the boombox. So leaving a block away between each of these. On this one we're going to go blue carpet, light blue, blue, light blue. This one, blue, light blue, blue, light blue. Basically just alternating constantly between the 2. In this one, leave a block, blue carpet, light blue, blue, light blue. Then we're going to do one last one over here. So it's going to go blue, light blue, blue, light blue. And it actually does 5. This is kind of the longest one here. So if you maybe wanted to shorten that one down just by a block, so they're all like 2 in line with each other. I'm not sure why my other one is like that. That looks a bit better actually. But yeah, that is the interior of Jazzercise completed. Nice one, guys. Although that building, like the interior is quite sparse, it is a little bit tricky to get all the banners in the right spots, the mirror on the back wall, and of course these pillars in the right places. So if you've done it correctly, nice one. If you're still struggling, please definitely comment down below and I'll see if I can help you guys out. If you need a little bit more explanation, yeah, definitely drop a comment. I'll see if I can help you guys out. Alrighty, the last step is of course the sign. Let's get on to it. So for the sign, we're not actually going to use any banners for the sign, of course, because as you can see, we've kind of overdone it on the interior of the banners. So we're actually instead going to use ourselves some glass panes, similar to what we did for the Flash Studio, in fact, with the little sort of sign down there. Almost like a neon look to it, which is pretty cool. So light blue concrete goes underneath there like so, and this is where we're going to build our sign. We start off with light blue stained glass. We go along by one and go orange stained glass just beside that one, so they join up. Then yellow stained glass, then cyan stained glass, and then pink stained glass, like so. So very much like a rainbow sign. But yeah, it looks really neon. It definitely looks like the time period we're trying to build this in. So yeah, there we have it, guys. That is how to build Jazzercise for part 11 of my Starcourt More series. I really hope you've had fun. If you have, please definitely smash an awesome like, that'd be amazing. If you guys do want to stick around for more of Starcourt and many more of my Stranger Things tutorials coming of course very soon, please definitely consider subscribing. You guys have an absolutely wicked day. Please definitely stay safe, and I'll see you very soon for part number... drumroll please, part number 12 coming very soon. It's going to be epic. See you guys later. Thank you so much once again.